second channel, man, and the beat from the intro is provided by Dream Life Beats. There's a link in the description below that's going to take you to downloadpads.com. From there, you can find this particular beat because I'm live streaming the beat tape and get the contact information via Twitter. And if you holler at me to get some beats, tell them I sent you. But anyway, on to today's reply. Today's reply is to that Wu Tang Clan, Ron O'Neal. And you know what? This track here was actually pretty good, man. I did like that shit. But the thing about it is, it shows you exactly how far music has fucking come. From the time that Wu-Tang was the fucking best group to where we're at now. In which you can never take that shit away from Wu-Tang, that they were the original and greatest supergroup ever to do this shit. But as you break down this song, you realize certain flaws in each of these artists. Like, the first thing I like about this track was the beat, man. Like, the RZA definitely has upgraded and continued to produce from the 90s to this point. Like, he's been doing movies, he's been doing a lot of shit, man. So his beats are definitely on point. I love the way he keep that classic Wu-Tang sound, but yet he updated it with the times. That shit was smooth. Like, Method Man has always been my favorite out of the Wu-Tang, man, and he did his damn thing on this. When you break down the RZA's verse, you notice how bad his delivery is, man, and how far advanced music has gotten. And I like Ghostface, man, but yet his style hasn't updated with the times either. Even though Method Man's verse is the best, I wouldn't even classify that as a top verse that I've heard for the last couple months, you dig? See, here's the real shit, man. Wu-Tang Clan was the greatest of their time period, so you can never take that shit away from them. But yet, music from this time period has just gotten so much fucking better. Like, I would much rather hear a Black Hippy track. Because when you look at the members of Black Hippy, they don't have these excruciating flaws that these members of the Wu-Tang Clan had. But I definitely recommend people to go ahead, peep that joint on out, man. It is solid, but yet it's not anything great. But anyway, on to Ask, Download, Pass. And Morgan says, between the Carter 4 and I'm Not a Human Being Part 2, Lil Wayne really wasn't focused on rap. And people need to quit sleeping on Wayne and all of that shit. Now, first of all, why is you making excuses for a professional musician that has gone platinum on multiple occasions? Like, why are you making excuses for this guy who's putting out subpar music? Second of all, Lil Wayne hasn't been the same since The Carter. Like, I understand a lot of people like The Carter 2, even The Carter 3 to an extent, but The Carter was his best piece of fucking work. Wayne has really been fucking disappointing for a number of years. And the most is, if you think that diss that Lil Kim drop makes her look pretty much pathetic, then you don't know hip-hop, that this shit is all about competition. Like, no, this shit isn't about no goddamn competition. You don't diss somebody for 4 fucking years because it's a competition, dude. She's fucking pissed that Nicki Minaj took the style to a whole nother level. But here's the key thing you gotta ask yourself. Why the fuck is Lil Kim still on the same shit that she was on back in the 90s? Why hasn't she evolved as a fucking person, you dig? And the reason for this is she's not creative enough to come up with anything different. That style is all the fuck she had. So she's holding on for dear life. When you take something that someone did to a whole nother level and now you're recognized for that shit and that person ain't got nothing else to go to, they gonna fight for that shit for a long fucking time. And that's what's really happening here. I hope you enjoyed the show. You can follow me at Twitter up there, and you can go to downloadpads.com, that's down there, to read today's article.